IoT. Depending on which segment of the healthcare media you read, it is either a blessing or a security nightmare. The truth is somewhere in between. However, at too many conferences, I see unrealistic examples of attacks on IoT devices in healthcare settings, apparently. And let me tell you how that comes across. Not great, at least to a clinical audience, because it's not grounded in reality whatsoever. Let me give you an example. If you see an example of a heart rate monitor that's being hacked and it's making the display show 300 beats per minute, if you saw that in a hospital and you were walking past a patient, the number looks crazy, but at the same time, the patient is drinking their orange juice, doing their crossword. The first thing that crosses my mind as a clinician is that machine is being stupid, we're going to take it out of circulation. It's simply unrealistic, and you lose credibility with a clinical audience. And I see too many examples like that where technical feasibility is put out there, but clinical reality really doesn't match up to it. And that's a problem for our sector right now. So what is the problem that IoT is actually causing? Well, the work my clinicians at the Abed Group do, especially with our CCOM² analytics platform, models and simulates lots of different attacks in different settings across healthcare. And when we do that, we see the true challenge of IoT. And effectively, it's increasing the threat surface area and increasing the opportunity to both penetrate a network and spread within it, either causing opportunistic harm at scale or giving you more avenues as an attacker to reach the asset that you want to compromise. And that's really interesting. If you're being opportunistic, you're just taking down general workstations that are clinical, more specialized workstations, say in the lab setting or in radiology. But it really doesn't matter even if you get to the point where you are compromising the actual medical devices at scale, because those processes are all delaying clinical management. They're stopping clinicians from being able to take the decisions they need based on the data they want and to carry out the interventions, whether it's prescribing medications or carrying out surgical interventions, because everything from the workstations they need, potentially to the smart lighting system, through to the actual medical devices and imaging devices aren't working anymore. That's a far more realistic example, and it mirrors what we're seeing in terms of ransomware attacks and really simple exploitative social engineering steps, starting from phishing, that work up to these broader network segment or global network takedowns. So I hope I've given you a feel of what the reality of the IoT threat is, and let's move beyond the unrealistic examples to make sure we're marrying technical feasibility with clinical reality. I hope you've enjoyed this video. Please like and subscribe, and visit www.abedgraham.com to see the exciting work that we're doing at the Abed Graham Group.